in the middle of the ocean. Man, I was just eating them trays. I'm fresh off lockdown. But I was just waiting my turn. Bitch, about to pop eye. Man, I just got out the pen. I had to go get me some motion. I had to create a new wave. I'm out in the middle of the ocean. Man, I was just eating them trays. I'm fresh off lockdown. But I was just waiting my turn. Bitch, about to pop eye.
Welcome, Boss Charlie, back home.
Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's your boy Cha-Cha, Charlie Global, and I'm back once again with another one. Oh, yeah. I mean, y'all gonna handle that little business, man. Handle that little business, man. I'm gonna handle mine. Oh, yeah. Water, salmon time. Wow. Them barbecue ribs. Oh, yeah, I need me some barbecue rib with the steak fries. Tasty. Oh, yeah. Yeah, poet, bitch. Ah, that's one of them banana smoothies from Smoothie King. Tasty. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Leave me a comment and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, yeah, man. Today I got to tell y'all about Miss Lohan. Boy, man, Lohan was hell, boy. I remember she came to Ultra State Prison. This where we at with this one. Oh, yeah, y'all know how I go down at that Ultra spot. So I spotted her as soon as she hit the compound, man. Miss Lohan was a short white female. She probably was about 5'5", little bitty waist. She had a fat little booty on her. I said, oh, man, I know they ain't finna let her hit the compound. You know what I'm saying? She had them little cadet pants on all tight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. And you could tell by the way she kick it, she hung around black folk. Oh, yeah, because all her mannerism was like a black person. She even talked black. She might pull up and be like, what up, though? You know what I'm saying? So she finally come in our dorm for inspection with the inspection team. Onto my everybody whistling and shit. Like, damn, boy. So, you know what I'm saying? She strutting through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All eyes on her, boy. I'm talking about, boy, hey, when none of them other females getting no visuals. Yeah, she was getting all the visuals. Nigga eyeball about to pop out their head looking at that damn girl. Because she was fine on fine. So, you know what I'm saying? We started seeing on the regular and shit. Me personally, I ain't think they were going to let her hit the compound. I thought she was going to be one of them female who worked for the warden. You know what I'm saying? Keep her up front. Got to cuff that damn girl. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Weeks going by and shit. You know what I'm saying? She the talk of the compound. Everybody talking about Miss Lohan. Oh, yeah. I'm talking about everywhere you go, the gym, medical, the chow hall. Everybody talking about Miss Lohan. So, you know, I'm doing my damn thing at the time. You know what I'm saying? I had done just got a pipe through across the gate. You know what I'm saying? I had been working it, you know what I'm saying? Sending packs to other dorms and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm going to keep me a network. Because, see, when you in a dorm with guys who getting the pipe, you know what I'm saying? The money, is only so much money in the dorm. So you got to spread your wings a little bit. Spread the hustle. You got to let somebody else eat with you. You hear me? So that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my pack, busting down. I got that damn thing mapped out. You know what I'm saying? Got my bomb for F2. Got my bomb for E2. Got my bomb for the hole. Got my bomb for down there in the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I got people working. You know what I'm saying? I try to key in on the dorms that ain't got no playmakers in there. They ain't really got no product in there. You know what I'm saying? Most of the people that's in them dorm, they shopping outside the dorm to get a little something to serve in the dorm. So them the dorms I key in on, cause boy, that's how you get that money on. Yeah, I got to pay my man for trapping it for me, but I'm bringing in more revenue than You know what I'm saying? Just trying to trap it in the dorm. Cause the longer you sit on that pike, the longer it's at risk to get knocked off. So me, I'm the type, when I get that pike, boy, I'm trying to off that damn thing. I'm trying to John Stockton assist. I'm trying to assist with that damn thing. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I'm getting my little shit together, you know what I'm saying? Get my pipe put together, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then I hit my man, my little runner. You know what I'm saying? He work out there on the sidewalk. I hit him. I'm like, boy, where you at? Old school kept the little flip phone on him. So the all the playmakers on the compound had a number, cause it might be a time they need something move. You could just hit his line. He got that damn thing on and see them flip phones small. You could finesse them damn thing. I remember one time I had my little flip phone, boy. Lieutenant done came down the walk, done threw me on the gate, boy. I pulled that bitch out my pocket so smooth, and I had it in my hand when I put my hand on the gate. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't even see that damn thing. That thing was on the fence. That boy pat me down, woo woo, oh you good. I cuffed that damn thing in my hand, act like I'm pulling my pants up and shit, get myself together. I ease that damn thing back in my pocket. Oh yeah. Yeah, so old school working the same move. You hear me? I learned that move from an old school cat. He was like them touch screen, yeah, they straight or whatever, but when you got to work a fast move, your hand might not be big enough to cover that damn thing up. How you gonna get away? So yeah, I played the flip phone for a minute, you hear me? So old school pull up, grab my packages and shit, you know what I'm saying? Go distribute them to the dorm. All my guys checked in like, yeah, man, old school just brought me that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm running up cash apps and food, you know what I'm saying? And I'm bringing this shit back to my dorm. Once I get all my food in, then I go to selling it. You know what I'm saying? Cashing that damn thing. Got 15 for the 25, 35 for the 50. Come get it. Come shop with me, po ass bitch. Yeah. So I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? My name ringing around the compound, niggas. You know how niggas talk. When you having work, when you having motion, niggas gonna talk. It start with the niggas in your dorm. Oh yeah, the word gonna get out. Once you go to trapping, word gonna spread. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be pocket watching. Niggas be having arguments about niggas and they money. Trying to figure out what nigga got going on. You hear me? What bitch fucking with who? You know what I'm saying? All them conversations go on. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get to a point where, cause I used to get into it with dudes. I might walk out my room and niggas just be watching me and shit. Then I had to realize, shit, bro, you a nigga with motion. And a lot of the time, not all the time, but a lot of the times I was the only nigga in the dorm with motion. So I had to realize, niggas, you what's going on. So niggas gonna watch you. You the nigga who they talking about. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I'm going through the little motion with these niggas in the dorm. You know, a few niggas owe me. You know what I'm saying? But me, when I hustle, I look at it as part of my bank. You know what I'm saying? Every business that's successful has people that's in debt to them. So shit, you know, I let a few niggas, official niggas, I know who be having paper, but they might just come up short sometimes. It be like that, but I let them niggas owe me, cause just in case I fuck around and take a L, then I can go to my bank list. Who owe me? You know what I'm saying? Pull up on that, boy. Hey, I need that, boy. I've been letting you owe me for some time now. I need that, my boy. You know what I'm saying? So I always let a few niggas owe me, keep me a little bank list. You hear me? So I'm just kicking Major Flavor. You know what I mean? And then about 2 days later, 2 days go by. So they like, shit, boy, y'all ain't gonna believe it, boy. Man, Lohan coming to the dorm with the main officer. But we about to have her in the booth. So nigga done made a whole announcement. So man, Lohan pull up, she in the booth with the officer. Onto my everybody crying around the booth. They trying to holler at her and shit. She just eating it up. She eating it up. I'm talking about, they talking to that bitch like she Halle Berry in this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, she was cute. You know what I'm saying? Little blonde head. You know what I'm saying? She had these hazel brown eyes. She was cute. And I had the little freckle across her face. You know what I'm saying? She was cute, nice little shape, perky, fat. Yeah, she was all that. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm sitting back trying to read a mannerism. Because me, when I see a bitch, I'm going to go. I'm trying to see if she going to go. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to always stand out from the rest. Because I ain't going to be pulling up to the booth on no Thursday shit. See, I'm the type of nigga, I'm going to move like this here. Like, hey, I'm gonna try to catch you one-on-one. You feel me? Cause a female will act a certain way in front of a crowd. She act different by herself. You hear me? So she in the booth kicking and shit. So I viewed her and I went on back to my room. Then about an hour later, they were like 12 on the floor, 12 on the floor, cheeks on the floor, new cheeks on the floor. So they walk around doing rounds and shit, you know what I'm saying? Stopping, chopping it up with niggas and shit. So before you know it, they get to my door. Y'all know I got that damn thing decked out. I done lit the incense in that bitch. So soon they open that bitch, when the whoosh, when the wind hit they nose, that thing just smell player in there. Yeah, cause I got the fire cologne, you know what I'm saying? And that what I make my wicks with, make my incense with. So boom, I done lit the incense. Then I got all the food on the floor in assortments, you know what I'm saying? I got the soda section, the chip section, the cake pie section, all that going on. That's covering up my whole floor right there up under the locker box. So they finally get to my room, they open the door. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting on the bed, listening to my CD player. We had the CD player back then. I'm listening to that damn thing. I'm just vibing. So when they open the door, I look up at them. I'm like, what's up? They were like, shit, what's up with you? Man, Lohan was with another little young officer. She hadn't been working there about nothing but a year. You know what I'm saying? So they were like, what's up with you? I'm like, man, I'm just kicking Major Flavor, man, cooling. I said, damn, y'all looking good today, too. They telling some, damn, it smell good in here. I'm like, yeah, man, you know, player shit. Then so me Lohan like, oh, so you a player? I said, nah, I ain't no player, man. I just keep a player situation. You hear me? So she like, I see ya, I see. She was like, let a bitch get something to drink. Like I told you, she talked just like a black female. She like, let a bitch get something to drink. I was like, shit, get you a soda. So the main officer was like, girl, you gonna have to put that bitch in your pocket now, cause man, Lohan had on these tight cargo pants, you know what I'm saying? They had the little side pocket. So she grabbed the soda and put it in her pocket. I said, damn, that bitch done came in my room. Y'all already know. Oh, yeah, she gonna be cool because she broke a motherfucking rule. Oh, yeah, bitch, you ain't supposed to get that soda from Cha-Cha. Oh, no. Hell no. But she did, though. So that let me know that's the first sign. When a bitch break a rule, but that's a sign she'll go, boy. So, boom. They leave up out my room and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in my room just kicked back, thinking about the situation. Another hour and a half go by and that thing, you know, my door started clicking. Click, 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 click. So I'm like, damn, what going on? I had my headphones. I ain't even realize they called Chow. When I went and looked out my room and shit, wasn't nobody in the dorm. So they in the booth. Me, Lohan and the main officer, they in the booth. So I go to the booth, I'm like, what's up? Y'all clicking my door, what going on? They were like, oh, we just wanted to talk to you and shit. You know what I'm saying? You seem like you cool as hell. I'm like, yeah, man, I just be chilling. So shit, I'm chopping it up with them, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know me, I'm finna talk about that free world, you know what I'm saying? So both of them were fine, you know what I'm saying? Salt and pepper in that bitch. You had one black one white one in that bitch. Salt and pepper. Oh yeah, yeah, they was in that damn thing. So I'm talking to them girl, they standing all close to the window and shit. I'm seeing the curve in them booties. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers fine. You know what I'm saying? So I went to talking about how they dress on the street. I'm like, damn, what y'all be wearing out there? You know what I'm saying? So me Lohan, like, I be wearing heels. I be wearing skirts and shit like that. So I'm like, oh, you a girly girl. She was like, yeah, I'm a girly girl. So the other female was like, shit, you know me, shit. I wear dresses and shit every now and then, but I ain't gonna lie, I like my tennis shoes and my tight jeans or my tights or whatever, or my flat shoes or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, that cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm chopping up with them. I'm like, damn, which one of y'all ain't got no boyfriend? So both of them like, ain't now one of them got no boyfriend. She was like, shit, I broke up with my nigga 2 months ago. So me Lohan was like, shit, I ain't had a boyfriend in 2 years. So I'm like, oh shit, why so long? Cause she was like, man, motherfucker be full of shit. You know what I'm saying? She was like, that all they want to do is fuck. Hell, shit, that ain't nothing. So I'm like, oh, you trying to get on the relationship type time. She like, yeah, I want to get married. I want to have kids. I said, oh, you ain't got no children? She was like, nah, I ain't got no children. So I'm like, damn. So we kicking it. So I started seeing the niggas coming back from child. I said, hey, man, I'm finna push on. I don't like being at that wonder. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be being nosy. So they were like, all right, I feel that. So boom, I leave the booth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see them same two females for another couple of weeks or whatever. They work in different dorms and shit. So one day I'm out there trembling, fumbling out there on the walk, just bullshitting around. You know what I'm saying? I done came up from the bottom and I bent that left to go back to my dorm. So I hear somebody say, "Hey, you, come here." When I look back at me at Lohan, I'm like, "Damn, sexy, what it do, baby? God damn, they been had you everywhere but in my dorm." She was like, "Yeah, I'm finna get ready to get my uniform and shit next week." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that what it do." I said, "Damn, I hope they put you in my dorm." She was like, "Put me in your dorm for what?" I was like, "Man, come on, man. Nigga just want to kick it with you. You know what I'm saying? Nigga around all these hard legs all day. Nigga want to talk to something soft. You feel me? Shit, your little ass fine as hell." I said, "You gonna fuck around and be my little girlfriend?" So she telling me, "Oh, you like cream in your coffee, huh?" I was like, "Man, you know, shit, I be kicking major flavor, you know what I'm saying? All type of flavors, you know what I'm saying? I'm with all that." So she like, okay. So I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm finna go back to my dorm because you got LT out here patrolling. So shit, I ain't trying to be out there bitch too long." So she like, "All right, bet." I gone back in the dorm. So about a month go by. Miss Lohan, she get her uniform, but she ain't working my dorm and shit. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting in the chow hall. You know what I'm saying? They had her working in the kitchen a couple times, other little odd jobs around the compound. So boom, I wake up one morning. They had done did shift changes. She was in the booth. I was like, "Damn." I said, "Damn, boy, you give a nigga a good reason to want to wake up early in the morning." I said, "You got that booth lit up too. It smell good as hell in that bitch." So we chopping it up or whatever. I was like, "Hey, man, look, man." I was like, "Shit, I really want to give you my phone number." So she told me, "I knew you had a phone." I said, "How you know that?" She said, "I can just tell you got on all this jewelry and shit. Goddamn, you got all the food. Niggas keep coming to your room with food and shit. You selling something." She was like, "Yeah, me and old girl were watching you that day. We seen all them dudes kept coming to your room with food and shit. You trapping, ain't 'em?" I was like, "Hey, man, you know, I just do what it does." You know what I mean? So she was like, "You gonna give me your number?" I said, "Yeah." So I went to the room, you know what I'm saying, and got myself together. I came back to the booth. I said, "Shit, I done wrote it down, but it really would be better if you wrote it down because, shit, I don't want you to get caught with that paper in your pocket." So she was like, "You right." So she wrote the shit down, put it in her purse and shit. And I'm like, "Shit, man, make sure you hit me up." So it took about a week for her to call me. I said, "Damn, that sure took you a long time." She called me one night. It was right after lockdown. It was like 12 something. She called me because it was her off day. She called me and shit. So we chop it up. So I'm like, "Damn, man." I said, "Like I told your ass, you gonna be my little girlfriend now." She told me, "I ain't gonna be your girlfriend. We gonna be cool." So we chopping up or whatever. I said, "Man, you don't, what you trying to get some money or something? Like, what your objective being here? Like, what's happening?" She was like, "I ain't gonna lie, I do want to get some money. That girl who I was working with, yeah, she getting hella bread. Like, yeah, her dude in your dorm too, but he sell all his stuff outside the dorm." I said, "Damn, you damn sure know a lot." She said, "Yeah, me and my girl talk about everything." So I'm chopping up with her. We went to talking numbers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We got the numbers situated. So she was like, I got you. Just have your people drop it off." Boom. Y'all know the procedure with that. Hit my folk, get the pipe put together, get it dropped to her. So boom, it took her a whole nother week to bring me my first bomb. So I'm like, damn, but she brought that bitch out the blue one day. You know what I'm saying? She waited till they went to chow, then she called me up there. You know what I'm saying? She sat the trash outside the booth. She had the shit in the trash. I grabbed it, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Everything smooth. We have us a little run. You know what I'm saying? We doing good. You know what I'm saying? And that thing, a war popped off in the dorm. You know what I'm saying? Some blood on blood shit. Yeah, like 2 niggas left up out of there on the stretcher. You know what I'm saying? Couple more dudes left out of there with injuries. You know what I'm saying? But they patched them up in medical per usual. You know what I'm saying? Sent them boys to the hole. So we was on lockdown for a minute. So I'm still talking to Miss Lohan on the phone and shit. So my bros and shit done got cool with her too, but they ain't know what we had going on because I moved real discreetly, you know what I'm saying? So she gravitated to my kind, to my people. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knew, you know what I'm saying? She fucking with the black team. So, you know, we finally come out lockdown and shit. She made a few more plays for me and shit. Then out the blue, She come in the dorm one day, she working out dorm, she was like, look y'all, I don't know what going on, but these folks is about to come down here and goddamn shake y'all down and shit, man. Y'all get right. So she pull up on me, she was like, look, anything you need me to do? I was like, yeah, shit, yeah. I'm like, shit, you can put this work and shit in the booth. She was like, what about your phone? I said, shit, I got a secure spot for my phone. So she was like, what about your brothers? What about your brother? They straight? I'm like, shit, man, pull up on them and see what's going on. So she went round to their rooms and shit, checking on them, but she did it as if she was just making rounds and shit, checking on everybody. Come to find out, I only had 6 bros in the dorm that had phones. She had done got all the bros' phones and shit. She put them in the booth with her. Then shortly after that, about 30 minutes later, tax squad run down that bit. I'm talking about they tearing shit up. So, next thing you know, they brought the drug dogs and they took them in the booth. And for some reason, the dogs started going crazy. Come to find out, one of the bros had done, because I know all the work I gave her was vacuum seal. It hadn't been open, so I know it wasn't me, but one of the bros had done gave her a bomb. You know what I'm saying? They moving too fast, and the bomb wasn't wrapped right, so the dog smelt the weed, so they put her in handcuffs and escorted her up front, and then they found all the phones, they found all the work, so we took losses. I'm glad my phone made it through and shit, so they took her up front. She ended up going to jail, you know what I'm saying? And she had to memorize my number, you know what I'm saying? I had to pay $500 to get her out. Her bond was $5,000, but, you know, it cost $500 to get her out. I sent the money to her sister and got out of jail and shit, and she called me after she got out. She crying and shit, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I tried, man. I was like, man, shit, you a soldier. Cause a lot of officers, when they did that, boy, got the contraband and the phones and put the shit in the booth trying to help a nigga. Yeah, man, shout out to me, Lohan, man. She was a real soldier, boy. She was a real one. She really tried to help niggas, you feel me? But that shit was crazy, man. I never forget Shawty, man. She pulled up in that bitch looking good as hell. You know what I'm saying? I got a few hugs about that girl. Felt on that thing a couple times, but I ain't gonna lie and say I popped some. I ain't get the popper, but I sure wanted to. Oh, yeah, but that girl was fine on fine. Little pink toe. Oh, yeah, me Lohan, boy, that girl was off the chain. But, man, yeah, y'all stay tuned, man. You know what I mean? For those who want to feature for the music, man, hit the email, breakmytrack@gmail.com. Or you can hit the Charlie Global mgmt@gmail.com. Y'all go check out my merch store, you know what I'm saying, at charlieglobal.com. Oh yeah, the Charlie Global Marathon is coming soon. For those who want to promote on this channel, man, y'all tap into the email. We can get that site up and situated. For all other business inquiries, man, y'all hit breakmytrack@gmail.com or charlieglobalmgmt@gmail.com, man. I appreciate all the supporters and everybody who been rocking out with me, man. For those who want to donate, hit the cash out, $KMF229 PAYME. Oh, yeah, man. I appreciate all the support, man. Y'all stay tuned, because I'll be back with another one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, boy.
Ready this goddamn shit. Being fair.
Man, I just got out the pen. I had to go get me some motion. I had to create a new wave. I'm out in the middle of the ocean. Man, I was just eating them trays. I'm fresh off lockdown. But I was just waiting my turn. Bitch, about to Popeye. Man, I just got out the pen. I had to go get me some motion. I had to create a new wave. I'm out in the middle of the ocean. Man, I was just eating them trays. I'm fresh off lockdown. But I was just waiting my turn. Bitch, about to Popeye. And then in a minute, little nigga, I'm back. Better than never running up a set. Going legit, I gotta touch a pad. I came a long way from whipping up the crack, I had to check myself. Just did 15, I can't go back, no, I won't stress myself. Fucking with these hoes, cause I'm a man. I was on the bitch, now I'm back in the game. Man, I feel like when I got a new brain. The way the nigga think it ain't the same, ain't had no choice, I had to change. Fully focused on this paper, I know I have to maintain. If I do some stupid shit, I'm going back to chain gang. I feel like the sky's the limit, I'm so independent, I know that I'm winning the race. I was on feet when the first got out. In no time, I jumped in the rain. If you were there for me when I was down, then shut the fuck up and get out of my face. But ain't no pressure, I got it together, I'm down for whatever I do with the day. Man, I just got out the pen, I had to go get me some motion. I had to create a new wave, I'm out in the middle of the ocean. Man, I was just eating them trays, I'm fresh off lockdown. But I was just waiting my turn, bitch about the Popeye. Man, I just got out the pen, I had to go get me some motion. I had to create a new wave, I'm out in the middle of the ocean. Man, I was just eating them trays, I'm fresh off lockdown. But I was just waiting my turn, bitch about the Popeye. Popeye.